Macarino here. Following the marked success of my previous documentaries on the Mother franchise and its fan games, I introduce now a piece on the contemporary top Mother fan game list and interviews with some of the team members. This list will proceed in no particular order. These fan games, which can be found around the Mother sphere, are created by people with a lot of talent, motivation, and charisma, and so subsequently the fan games themselves are incredible. The appearance, style, and the very charm of these projects is what draws us on them, as well as their loyalty to the style of the franchise we all know and love. Beginning on the top of the list is Mother X by Unfounded Revenge. When I looked at this game for the first time, I recognized that it possessed a distinctive style, very independent of any influence of the previous installments, while still retaining a familiar style we can all enjoy. The incredible enemies and characters and their descriptions really drew me into this title, and the story is unlike any I've ever encountered in the previous installments. Enriched with mystery, deep characters, and the struggles of mankind to unleash itself from the shackles of disguised lies, the story needs no further telling to truly understand the measure of its potency. Truly a masterpiece up and coming. Here is my interview with the project head, Unfounded Revenge. So, Unfounded Revenge, how did you come about this project?
Well, it's funny that you ask. I played Mothers 1, 2, and 3, and decided that it wasn't enough to just have those, so I started designing this project.
Can you give me any details without spoiling the game, but still draw viewers in?
Let's just say that sock puppet boss you see in the screenshots is more than just that.
Could it be behind the kidnapping of the one named Reed?
You said no spoilers, man. I can't tell you that.
Of course. So tell me about the story a bit.
Right, well, I figure that since Mother 3 was the final installment in the franchise, that events succeeding it were most organic. I wonder how to imagine the incredible world beyond the horizon that is Mother 3, how to conjure a phenomenal world, which is unique in and of itself, but still possesses the style of Earthbound in its like. You can see pieces of my imagined world in the screenshots on the forum.
Incredible. And what about the characters?
I was attempting a more unique approach to the characters in this game. I like Earthbound games, but there isn't much about the characters that draws me to them besides their appearances. I figured I would give my characters a lot of personality, since I really can't get an adequate looking appearance.
Can you describe some of the screenshots to me?
Yeah, sure.
What's going on in this one?
Oh, well, that's the peninsula, and it has Flint from Mother 3 playing it in Outdoor Casino. Since Mother 3, he's lost a lot and resorts to gambling to amass compensation. He suffers from alcoholism. You can see that in the...
Yeah, I can see that.
Screenshot.
Very detailed.
Right.
What about this image?
That is an elderly woman observing the barren world around her. The contrast of the overtly high saturation levels with her sickly and displeased appearance works wonderfully as it reflects the contrast between the wonderful utopian world these people live in with the darkness that they all experience on a day-to-day basis.
Wonderful. Thank you, Unfounded Revenge. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me, Tola. Thank you.
That's all for this episode, folks, but stay tuned. Up and coming, we have RPG Maker VX Ace Earthbound Zero Remake by Gooey, and I have a lot of questions for the creator of Eagle Land, Roach, about the constant presence of the name Reed in these fan games.